Hey guys, you ever wonder where disease comes from? It comes from dis-ease. We are having a constant struggle in our life. It is our soul, which is who we truly are. It is that eternal being that we came here as and are experiencing now. And this body that we're in, and the emotional body that we're in, and our mind body. Our mind is messing with us all the time. So, anyway, the dis ease comes from what we feel in our soul. Our subconscious is telling us this is our path. This is the right direction. This is the road I want to be on. This is where I belong. This is what I feel like I need for my survival and my growing and my expansion. And this is who I need to be. And then you have the body, and the body's full of all these thoughts and the emotions and the beliefs from all the traumas that have happened in our life. And not only that, but now we have the beliefs from everybody else saying, well, you can't do that. That's not safe. That's not healthy. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? You don't want to do that. No, let's not do that. So we believe, we feel, we think, and we feel with this body. And that's the struggle. That's the disease. Is our soul is trying to get you to go on one direction, and your body is trying to get you to go on another. Can you imagine the struggle if that was a rubber band and you had one hand was subconscious and the other hand was your body and your mind? There's a lot of turmoil, a lot of yanking back and forth on that. That's where the dis-ease comes from. And it's so funny. If you look at the subconscious, what you're looking at is our patterns of what we've learned, what we've experienced, and we've grown beliefs from it, and those beliefs become patterns, and then we learn to use those for everyday events. And I was talking to a friend this morning about it, and it's like you want to quit smoking, okay, but your habits are I smoke every time I get on the phone. I smoke every time I go have a cup of coffee. I smoke every time I go have a beer. I smoke when I'm going fishing and I sitting by the river. Your belief becomes your story. I am a smoker. I smoke all the time. So then when you go to try to stop smoking, it's really hard to stop smoking because now your belief is I'm a smoker. And it's death to that story to let go of being the smoker. And besides that, it's the pattern, the habit is the biggest addiction, because now you go for a drive, you get in your car and you have a cigarette, or you go have coffee, you have a cigarette, and so it becomes this pattern and this habit and this addiction, and pretty soon it just becomes a way of life, and it becomes who you are, and it becomes your story. And so it's pretty much unbreakable until you stop the pattern and the habits. Was also talking about like when you get divorced, you're married for 15 years, 10 years, whatever, and you get in that pattern and that habit of being with somebody else, being connected to somebody. You're pinging your energy of, it's not just you, but it's like, I feel mad at you, I feel happy with you. And pretty soon you're just pinging like a ping pong ball back and forth of your energy. And that's why when you get divorced, it's so hard, because now you got nobody to ping the energy back and forth on. Now it's just your energy and it's just pinging all over the place. Have you ever played ping pong with nobody? It's a little bit more difficult. So when you get divorced, it's like when I was married, it's like, oh my God, I swear to God, if he snores one more day, I'm going to choke him to death. And then you get divorced, and it took me, gosh, I don't know, 4 months. I couldn't sleep because it was so quiet. I didn't hear any snoring. I'm like, oh my God, it's too quiet. I don't know how to even sleep with this crap. And then, here I am 8 years later, and I'm used to sleeping. I'm used to sleeping alone. I'm used to not hearing snoring, and I'm used to doing my own things my own way. I've picked up all these habits and all these patterns of things I do on my own. So here we have patterns of being with our family. we have patterns of getting married and being with that person and pinging the energy on that person. And then we get divorced, and then, okay, now you got to break that habit and get used to being back on your own again. Every single thing in life is that way. It's our pattern, it's our beliefs, it's our subconscious, and it's also connecting with our soul of who we truly are and what our pattern is and what our life is force is and what our energy is here for. And so when you add that with the struggle of the subconscious and your mind and your body, that's where all the dis-ease comes from. That's where the disease comes from. That's where the illness comes from. How many people out there have just done things subconsciously? I mean, you don't even consciously think about stuff. How many times have you just gone and just driven real quick down to the store and you come back and you're like, crap, I don't even remember going to the store? Or like me and my sister, I was just laughing the other day about that we used to go out to Mexican food and I'd get a great big giant burrito and I can't even eat a half a burrito, maybe 3/4 of it. I really force myself and then I'm sick, And we'd be talking so much that we wasn't paying attention and we'd look down, we both ate both of our burritos. And we're like, what? What the hell happened? Who ate my burrito? And we'd laugh our butts off because it's like we really didn't remember eating our burritos. How much of our time are we living in this unconscious and not even paying attention? Subconsciously, you are running the patterns of what's going on in your life. And that is detrimental when it's a belief, it's an illness. How many people out there have gone to doctor after doctor, they can't find what's wrong and they can't find you've got all these symptoms and they know you're sick, but they can't figure out what the problem is. I've done that. I've got a friend right now that's gone through that. I'll bet there's a lot of people that's gone through that. I hear stories all the time. But when we hold on to that, we get into this pattern of we are sick. We are sick. We know we're sick. We feel sick and we're sick. But you're holding on to that pattern. You're holding on to that belief. I'm sick. Oh my God, look at all the symptoms. But you're not letting it go. You're holding on to that pattern. You're holding on to that belief. You're holding on to all these symptoms of being sick. And you keep saying, I want to let go of these. No, you don't, because it's benefiting you in one way or another, and it gets to be a pattern. It gets to be repetitive. So that's why I am so intent on doing my healing and what I do, because I've been through all this. I've been through so many. I know I haven't been through everything that everybody's been through, but I'll tell you what, I've been through a lot of it, and I get it. I'm sympathetic. My belief of healing is to come at it from a sense of love and directing that to a certain purpose of looking for what is going on. And it's intention. It's healing through intention and love of forgiving yourself, loving yourself, being okay with yourself, and getting down to the core of what the beliefs are. Where did it come from? What was the core of this belief? What happened to start this? I mean, great. If you're one of those people that can just go, okay, I don't need this anymore. I have this and I don't need it. I let go of it today. I have met people like that in some of my trainings. Oh my God, I wish that I had that, but it's not. I don't have that, and most people don't. And so that is my gift of being here on this existence, is to be able to help other people and show them where it comes down from, show them where the belief comes from, how it's serving them, what they can do to let go of it. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit better heads up and an idea on the subconscious, the patterns, the beliefs, and what I can do to help you. I'm here for you guys. Look up on Facebook, Carrie Tomich, or my healing page is Soul Connections. I would love to be able to help you guys, and to me, this is where I get a high in life, is being able to be this person for you to heal, because there's been so many times when I've needed it myself. I love you guys, and let me know how I can help you. Take care. Have an awesome day.